appreciate your reporting. The big question right now, will search and rescue teams be able to find any of the dozens still missing alive? I want to bring in someone who is helping lead those efforts right now. We've got Commanding Officer of Coast Guard Air Station Corpus Christi, Charlie Wilson. Thank you, sir, first of all. I mean, we've seen all the work that you guys are doing. We've been out here for days. The chopper just went overhead when you got here. The men and women of the Coast Guard are heroes, hundreds of rescues. But it's just so sad. I mean, I'm just wondering at this point, and I'm thinking of these girls' families, is it still a rescue operation? Is that still what it's classified as?
It is still for the Coast Guard a search and rescue operation. We're one of just many federal partners here on scene assisting the state of Texas. We're working directly for the state of Texas EOC. They're directing our efforts. The Coast Guard's in the business of search and rescue, and we will exhaust all resources and the best of technology that we have to make sure that that continues for as long as the state needs us.
You guys, do these rescues all over the country. In terms of how far someone could be, I mean, the current was so strong the last couple of days. How big of an area are we looking at in terms of a search at this point?
Sure, that's really hard to say. A little bit easier in maritime areas out in the open ocean. Here, such localized, so many different dynamics with water flow and where that river went and where the debris actually went based on seconds and minutes and where you were at. It's a difficult search. I can tell you we've got the best of technology. The federal government has offered every resource from aircraft to unmanned aerial vehicles, ISR technology to get after this search and throw everything we have at it. It is still very much a search.
Take us into what it was like this weekend, because I mean, over 850 rescues. We heard about the one Coast Guardsman who I think was 160 plus people he himself rescued. What was that like?
It was. So from our perspective at Air Station Corpus Christi, we're just one piece of that entire federal response. We had a helicopter on a 24-hour duty rotation. They got called as soon as the floodwaters started rising right behind us to respond to a flood event in Kerrville, Texas. We launched that air crew up here. They 3 times tried to get through the weather. The weather was so bad, they had to abort that attempt 3 times to get here. On the 4th attempt, they were able to make it in. They were immediately diverted over to Camp Mystic. At that point, we dropped our rescue swimmer off, AST-3 Scott Ruskin, and he remained on scene there for 3.5 hours as a triage specialist, loading over 165 individuals into a variety of state, federal, local helicopters to get them out of Camp Mystic as those floodwaters swelled.
Yeah, he did an incredible job. Again, my mind just keeps going back to the parents, though, with 10 girls still missing right now and what it must be like for them every minute of the day. How long do you think this could go on for? I mean, you guys have so much experience doing this. Do you think this will be resolved soon?
As a parent, the stories, the individual stories that you hear, hard to hear. And unfortunately, for a lot of the rescuers here, that's what we live every day. That's what we ask our people to go out and do is try to change somebody's life, try to save somebody's life. And for us, that means this search will go on as long as the state of Texas needs us. We can maintain a near continuous rotation. Our helicopters are providing the only federal night hoist capability, and we're doing that tonight. And I think if the totality of this operation was not a search, we would not be standing that duty. We are a search and rescue platform, and we will provide those skills and that unique set of mission that we have 24/7, 365 until the state says they don't need the federal government.
It just seems to hit harder. I mean, even just talking to first responders out here today, it seems to hit harder because it's little girl. I mean, it's kids.
It is, and for the men and women responding from Air Station Corpus Christi, Coast Guard Air Station Houston, we've got aircraft here from Air Station Miami. This is our home. Many people vacation here. Many people are from here. And so it's not just another mission. It's not just another search and rescue operation. This is home, this is family, and this is friends. And that's what makes each of those individual stories harder to process, right?
Yeah. Well, again, we appreciate you, sir. Thank you for all the hard work your men and women are doing. We've seen it all day, and we'll just, we report on miracles sometimes, so I think
we do. We still have hope.
Yeah.
And this is very much still a search.
Okay. Thank you, sir, so much. So they've been doing incredible out here. We've seen them all day long, and the Coast Guard really leading the force here.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.